Hey everybody, it's Steve Linden, and I've got another theme for you today. This one I've actually built in the past. They've made some major improvements on it for the new Gutenberg WordPress theme framework, and I'm excited about it. I want to show you it, and it's for the construction industry. I had built one in the past. It was for an actual luxury home developer, and also he did specialty, or his company did specialty upgrades and things like that for homes in Southern California. Multi-million-dollar homes. So I wanted to show you this thing. It's called the ratio theme. Let me go ahead and bring you in, and we'll go from there. Okay, looks like we're in. So this is the ratio theme, and this particular theme is a beautiful theme. I had it developed on it a couple of years ago when it wasn't the new WordPress Gutenberg framework. And I have to tell you that it was a challenging theme. It was a more complex theme, and I'm looking at the theme today as an upgrade, as it's been updated for the Gutenberg WordPress framework. And I have to tell you, it's beautiful. It looks like it's going to be much easier inside relative to the way it was before when I worked on it. And I'm excited to show it to you. So let's go ahead and scroll down for a second. There are 15 home pages in this particular theme. This is defined as a home page, each one of these. There's one for like an architectural style home builder. We have one for a studio. We have one that was a beginning one that I actually used here. And then you go down here, and I actually built from this one as well. And I built from this one. And what else here? And a couple others in here. This one here I've worked on. So let's go back up to the one I wanted to go over with. Let's start out with this one here, and let's click on it, and we'll take a look at it. So if you look at this, it looks really, really nice, doesn't it? It's got the front page is really nice. It's 3/4 of, or 9/10, I would say, of the page happens to be imagery. If you look at the imagery, it's moving relatively quickly through the page. With the new WordPress framework, the load, what's called a load on a web page, it's much more efficient. Therefore, the pages can load quicker. They look more robust. If you look at the pictures here, they look absolutely fantastic. And it just gives a nice user experience. And so we'll go ahead and scroll down a little bit. Got your call to action button right here. And then you can put in what you want here as far as your caption phrase. And you got these blocks here, and on these blocks we can put images in here to reflect your particular business, and then your different value propositions here, features or benefits here, what you do. Then you scroll down, and then we have here, we can leave these in and adjust them to your specific needs, like happy clients, team members, new designs, finished projects, things like that. Or we can change it out or completely remove this section. Then you have this section here. These are 3 sections here, 3 blocks, and then there are more captions, they're call to actions to have people click on the different buttons to go to those particular locations and read up more about that particular subject, whatever it may be. Then you have the latest projects. You can infuse different projects or that you've done in the past, for example, give some pictures, show some pictures, things like that. Or what we can do is we can just have the images in here and actually not them be clickable to anything. They don't have to be clickable. But you can see how the vision, the look and feel of this would be fantastic for people. Excuse me. Now you have our offices and a picture of your office, perhaps a little information about it. Now we can put any kind of picture you want in here. This has what's called the Burns effect. And if you look at it, when I click on it, it moves inward and then it bounces back. See? So that's a nice effect that we can add to it as well. Same thing with this one. And then we can add whatever you want here. Change out this imagery here, in here. Give it a little different look. Then you have our team. If you want to put some team members in here, we can do that. And see how they highlight from black and white to color. We can do something similar to that or just completely remove it. Same thing down here. This is a testimonial page. We can strip out the testimonials or add them in there however you want to do it. Then you have your blogging section. In the blogging section, we can have new images put in here, and then any caption phrases which would take people to those particular pages under the Read More button or just clicking through here. And then we can change these out as well, what the labels are and the dates. So, and then down here, they have these graphics here we can remove, get rid of them. And we can put down here anything we want in these sections here, or change it out. We can have a video in here, we can do whatever you want in this particular section here. So let's go back up to the top of the page. And I want to go back over and I want to go to, let's go back a level. You can see how fast the load speeds are now on the new framework. Just incredible load time. The loads are reduced considerably. Therefore, the pages load much faster and are just much more efficient and pretty. So I'll pull this up. And the bottoms of these are going to be very similar. So you can see how this looks here. So if you're a design company or you're an architectural firm, you may want to use this particular theme here. It doesn't have to have the word construction. It could be any company. You could be selling widgets or selling products or services, whatever the case may be. We can strip these out and make them whatever you want. We can change this out and adjust it with some other imagery, however you want to do it. So you can tell it looks really nice, right? Okay, so let's go to the very top here, and we're going to go back a level, and we're going to go back to this particular page here, and we're going to go to the architectural one here. Now I'm moving quickly through these, but you can slow them down if you want. Just stop the image or stop the video and you can take a look at whatever you want to take a look at. So if you're an engineering firm, an architectural firm, this would be nice to have some pictures in here that did this, sold your offer. Same sort of thing here. Large images that go all the way across, they're full screen. Now this does compress into mobile, so this would be compressed into a nice looking mobile experience. As it gets smaller, go to tablet, iPad, mini, tablet PC, phone. Whatever device you're on, it's going to mold and flow to that particular look and feel. Let's go back up to the top real quick, and we're going to go back. And we're going to go to this one here, take a look at it real quick. Okay. Isn't that nice looking? Just, you come up with some really nice ideas and have some real nice vision, have some nice caption phrases. See how that looks. They've done a fantastic job on this particular theme. We can adjust it for whatever your needs are. We'll go back a level. We'll go to this one here. Now this one here looks like it's more for like purchasing and selling products. So that can happen with this as well. We could convert this to some type of product selling theme here. Now what I would recommend, if you're going to have a theme like this, you probably want to narrow it down to maybe, if you've got 30, 40 items that you're selling on a website, that 50 items, that probably would be really good for this. Keep your costs down, put something else in like this. But if you're going to go with a couple hundred or a couple thousand different products, then you're more likely going to want to go to Shopify or something like that. So you can talk to me about Shopify. It's a good solution for that. But for a lot of people, this is perfect for them. All right, we're going to go over to the engineer one. And that's what the engineer one looks like. Now, obviously, we can change out the pictures for whatever you want. You can tell it looks really nice. A nice call to action. Really nice, crisp look and feel. These are all little icons. See how they roll over and they look nice. We could change the icons out to whatever your business is and adjust them as needed. And same thing with the imagery in the background. If we had something else we needed to add, we could change the imagery in the background. If you're a construction company or a developer or a manufacturer or even in the architectural industry, this is perfect for you. Okay, let's go back to the next one. Got a couple more. A little more than a couple. It's 15 total. Okay. So it's taking a couple minutes more, a couple seconds more. Okay. Architectural, construction, interior design. Latest projects. See how they have this one? They have the latest projects going in a linear view here, all the way from years back. Well, you could have this type of style and show off the different projects you've had in the past. And then as time goes on, you can add more and more projects. Now you can do it based on the year here, and just put a bunch of them in here, and then just keep adding more and more and more as needed. So that's a nice look. Click on the hamburger button up here and it opens this up. So you can see the portfolios, you see the pages. So we'll go to portfolio, and then we have a gallery view, a list view. A whole bunch of different views on this one. Okay. You get the general idea. What it's doing, it's rolling into the other style theme that we talked about in the past 8 or 9 that we've shown. So let's go ahead and look at this ratio parallax. Now, I've talked about parallax. Parallax is a concept of having a page scroll from the top and go down and go down and go down, and that's it. It doesn't go off to another page. It just stays on the same page. Now, there are cases where we can do both. We can have it as a parallax theme and then do blogging on the inside and do things like that. And we can even attach links on the home page through different methods to use it with a full combination of both a parallax theme and a traditional theme. And if you have some interest in that, we can always talk to you about that at some point. We'll take a look at this one. So that's what that one looks like. Okay. And let's go back a level. And these ones that are down here, I'll go ahead and go to this one real quick here. We'll take a look at this one. Now this is a beautiful theme as well. Obviously these would go away, this stuff here. But you can see how this is on the left side right here. And if we scroll down this way, you can see what it looks like. The different sections. Nice call to action here. Okay, and notice how I'm pulling from the left over here, and I'm pulling up and down, right? But I also want to show you this way here. So we've got this here, and then we've got here, and then home page. Looks like it's taking me back to the home page on the other one. But you get the idea of how this particular one works. We can make these links here reflect whatever you want to direct them to over here in this section. So that's how that would work. All right, let's go back. Okay, showcase. Let's take a look at that. So this is showcasing your best ideas, your best designs, all that kind of stuff. So if you just want to get to the point, have a nice landing page that will do that, you could do it this way. Or you can include it as a page within the site and have it as a link. And if they click on it, it takes it to that particular page. And you can see what that looks like. And then related pages. So we could do it that way as well. All right, let's go back over. Shape of beauty. Let's go take a look at that one. All right. So notice the different latest projects, and then it has this called Street House Project, and and the white street loft project, and the A Studio project, and the concrete house project. So these are projects that developers can put preview of images, and then you can click here to preview more images, preview project. So we'd go to the project, which it's going to right now. And then there's the project details that we could put in. Year it was done, related information, that kind of stuff. So if you're a developer and you've got past projects, you want to showcase those past projects to show that you have the skills and the credibility to do future projects, well, this is a great solution for you. Very nice. Okay, so let's go back. And let's go down to this one here. This is architectural project. Now look at this here. If you look over here on the right side in the middle, you'll see that if I click on here, we can move to different imagery, different styles. And we could either do that or just keep it as a one. This is a one page here. Now, what I'm looking at right now, as I look at this, this actually is a one page, this particular theme. And you'll notice that if you click here on the hamburger, let's call it a hamburger, by the way. You click on here, it would take you to whatever page you want it to go to. So that's how that one will work. Okay. Interactive slider. Let's take a look at that particular version. Okay, so if I click on the interactive slider over here, go to that one, go to that one. Now, if you notice what happens here, see how it has these buttons here? If I click on one of these buttons, it does a popover. See? So if I go back over here to this particular page here, and I do another one, it does a popover. So you may want to showcase your properties this way, or projects. Maybe you have 5 or 6 projects, and you just want to showcase all 5 or 6, or see these little dots down here. You could add across the board a bunch of them, and just have have people click on the particular imagery here. Just a different way of showing your offer, what you do. Okay, so let's go back up again. And we're going to go over to this one right here called Perfect Something. See how nice that looks. Now, one thing I do is I'll go in once this particular theme is purchased. I can go in and I can pick from the different ones that we just looked at, the different versions, and I can mix and match those versions based on the look that you have, what you like, and how you want to do it. And then I basically we just together put it together, figure out what we want to do. You provide the imagery for me, and I will go ahead and infuse the imagery into it, make it look really good. And then all the wording and the content and all the things that we need to do to make it look really, really good for what your intent is. So let's go back. Okay, so I think that's it on these. You've seen them all, and let's just go back to this one here. Okay, we're back at this one. So if you'd like to get a hold of me, you can certainly do so by a couple things. You can either go to fiverr.com/SBLINNIN. You can do that. Or what you can do is you can contact me through this phone number right here, 949-648-7563, 949-648-7563, and or you can reach me over at stevelinen, LINNIN.net. And last but not least, we can go over to, pull it up real quick here. You can reach me over at my review site. And this particular review is going to go up on that site in a short while. But you can see all the reviews on here, my detailed comments and information that's relevant to that particular review. and you can actually see the video over there, as well as all kinds of other videos that I've done. My videos last from 5 minutes to 25 minutes as an average. It's a full review of themes, and I also in the future I'll be putting plugin theme reviews, software as a service reviews, different technology and software reviews to put on there that will help you with your business. All kinds of fun stuff and stuff that's really good for productivity and frankly making you look good and being the best that you possibly can be. So keep coming back. You can reach me there at stevelinden.com, and would love to talk to you at any given point. Just click on the links below and you'll be reached to that, or just go to the stevelinden.com. And we can go from there, and I'll answer any questions you have, and we'll go from there. So thanks for watching. I do appreciate it. I don't take it lightly, and I'll look forward to bringing some more to you real soon. Take care.